Your 3-year-old falls and scrapes their knee. They run to you crying, arms outstretched, desperate for comfort. And you say, "You're okay. You're such a big kid. Look, it's just a little scratch. Let's get you a Band-Aid and you'll be fine." You think you're teaching resilience, independence, strength. But here's what your child's nervous system just learned. When I'm hurt and need comfort, my parent makes the feeling go away instead of being with me in it. Do this enough times, hundreds, thousands of times, and you create something called avoidant attachment. Not through dramatic trauma, through subtle, repeated moments where emotional needs are met with distance instead of connection. And 20 years later, that child becomes an adult who can't let anyone close, who handles everything alone, who feels suffocated by intimacy, who shuts down emotionally when relationships get deep. And they have no idea it started with moments just like this one. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how avoidant attachment forms, not through abuse or neglect, but through subtle patterns most parents don't even recognize. And if you're a parent, this might be the most important 12 minutes you watch this year. Before we go further, if you're ready to understand the invisible patterns that create emotional avoidance in children, do this. Subscribe, like this video, and drop one word in the comments: present. Because that's what children need, emotional presence, not just physical presence. Now let's break down exactly how this happens. The core mechanism. Here's what most people don't understand about avoidant attachment. It doesn't form from one traumatic event, it forms from patterns. Your baby cries, and sometimes you come immediately. Sometimes you're distracted and come after a delay. Sometimes you're uncomfortable with the emotion and try to stop it quickly. Sometimes you soothe them. Sometimes you say, "You're okay," and walk away. The inconsistency is the problem, because babies and children aren't looking for perfection. They're looking for predictable patterns they can adapt to. When the pattern of reaching for comfort is inconsistent, the child's nervous system finds a different pattern that is consistent: not reaching at all. Not reaching means I stay regulated, my parent stays comfortable. This keeps the connection safe. This is brilliant adaptation by a developing brain. The child is solving the problem of unpredictable emotional availability by reducing the need for that availability. And here's the devastating part. This adaptation gets rewarded. The child becomes what parents call easy. They don't fuss much, they handle things independently, teachers love them, parents praise them for being mature, and the pattern deepens. What started as adaptation becomes identity. I'm the person who doesn't need much. Pattern 1. Emotions create distance. Watch what happens in this common scenario. Your toddler is frustrated about something. They're crying, overwhelmed. They come to you for comfort, and instead of sitting with them in that feeling, you immediately distract them with a toy or minimize it. "You're okay, that's not so bad," or show visible discomfort with their intensity. From your perspective, you're helping, you're making them feel better. But here's what their nervous system learns. When I show big feelings, my parent creates distance, either emotional distance through minimization or physical distance through visible discomfort. The reaching out becomes associated with losing connection, not gaining it. What to do instead? When your child is emotionally distressed, move toward them immediately. Get down to their level, put everything else down. Don't try to make the feeling go away, just be present with it. Say, "You're really upset," and then be quiet. Stay close, offer physical touch if they want it. This tells their nervous system, when I show big feelings, my parent comes closer, not farther. This pattern, repeated hundreds of times, teaches secure attachment instead of avoidance. Pattern 2, self-soothing pushed too early. Your baby is crying. Instead of providing comfort, you say, "You're okay, you can handle this," and you leave them to calm themselves. Or your toddler falls and doesn't cry, and you praise heavily. "You're so tough, you didn't even need help." You think you're building independence, but you're actually teaching that comfort from others isn't reliably available, so they need to manage distress alone, not as a skill that emerges after secure attachment, but as a necessity that replaces it. Self-soothing is important, but it should emerge naturally after a child has experienced thousands of instances of co-regulation, being soothed by your calm presence. What to do instead? Provide generous co-regulation before expecting any self-soothing. When your young child is upset, be their external regulator first. Your calm presence, steady breathing, reassuring touch. After hundreds of experiences of you helping them calm down, they'll naturally internalize that regulation. Hold them when they're upset. Sit with them through emotions. Help them calm down. Praise their ability to experience and recover from difficult emotions with your support. Say, "You were really upset and you let me help you calm down. That took courage." Not, "You didn't even need me. You're so independent." Pattern 3. Love exists but isn't accessible during stress. This is the most confusing pattern for children. Your child knows you love them, you tell them. You show it in many ways. You provide for them, you play with them. But when they're truly dysregulated, truly overwhelmed emotionally, you become somehow unreachable. Maybe you're physically present, but emotionally shut down. Maybe you're trying to help, but with such discomfort that it's clear you want the emotion to stop. Maybe you're loving when they're calm, but withdraw when they're messy. The child learns love and comfort exist, but not reliably when I need it most. What to do instead? Recognize that when your child is at their worst emotionally, that's precisely when they need you most. Not after they calm down, not when they're being reasonable again, right now in the middle of the mess. If you find yourself pulling away during emotional intensity, you need to work on your own capacity to stay present with big feelings. Maybe that means therapy. Maybe it means practicing self-regulation. But somehow, you need to become the parent who is most available during distress, not least available. Pattern 4. The child learns to be low maintenance. Children are extraordinarily adaptive. They read the environment constantly. When a child notices that you relax when they're calm, that praise comes when they don't need much, that expressing needs creates tension while emotional containment creates approval, they adapt by becoming low maintenance. They make themselves smaller, quieter, less demanding. They become the easy child. And you feel grateful. At least this one isn't difficult. But your child isn't naturally low maintenance. They've learned that being low maintenance is the price of approval and connection. What to do instead? If you have a child who seems remarkably easy, mature beyond their years, don't just be grateful. Get curious. Are they naturally this way? Or have they learned this is what you prefer? Notice whether you're warmer when they're independent versus when they express needs. If so, consciously reverse it. Give extra warmth specifically when they do ask for help, when they do express emotions. I'm so glad you came to me with this. It means a lot that you shared how you were feeling. You're actively rewarding vulnerability, teaching them that all of them, not just the easy parts, is welcome. Pause for just a second. If this is helping you see patterns you didn't recognize before, either in how you were parented or how you're parenting, leave that word again, present. And if you haven't subscribed, do it now. We're breaking down the invisible patterns that shape attachment and relationships. Now let's look at the final patterns. Pattern 5. Comfort comes after the feeling stops. Your child is upset, crying, expressing distress. You wait. Maybe you're uncomfortable with the emotion. Maybe you believe they need to calm themselves first. Whatever the reason, your pattern is comfort and warm reconnection come after they've calmed down, not during the storm. The lesson their nervous system learns, connection comes after I shut feelings off. The child learns to disconnect from feelings first, then reconnect with the parent after presenting a calm exterior. This is exactly the pattern in avoidant adults. They can't be vulnerable with partners. They can't share distress in the moment. They can only reconnect after they've handled everything privately. What to do instead? Move toward them immediately while they're still in it. Don't wait for them to calm down first. Sit with them. Hold them if they let you. Be present while they're still crying. Your message is, I'm here with you in this feeling, not just after you've handled it alone. This allows them to become adults who can be vulnerable in real time, who can share distress and let others help. Pattern 6. Parents model emotional containment. Children learn more from what you do than what you say. If you tell your child it's okay to have feelings, but they never see you having feelings or needing support, they learn from your modeling, not your words. When you never show vulnerability, never ask for help, never share when you're struggling, always appear self-contained, children learn that this is what proper adults do. Strong people don't need emotional support. Sharing struggles is weakness. What to do instead? Let your child see appropriate vulnerability and healthy interdependence, not burdening them with adult problems, but letting them see you're human. Mommy had a hard day. I'm going to call Grandma because that helps me feel better. They learn reaching for support helps. This project is challenging. I'm going to ask Dad for help. They learn capable people ask for help. I'm feeling frustrated. I'm going to take some deep breaths. They learn feelings are normal and manageable. Model the balance between capability and vulnerability, between independence and asking for support. The truth about avoidant attachment. Here's what you need to understand. Avoidant attachment isn't created by bad parents. It's created by well-meaning parents who don't realize that their discomfort with emotions, their emphasis on early independence, their modeling of self-sufficiency, all of this teaches children that emotional needs are burdensome. The parents in these examples love their children. They're trying to raise strong, capable, resilient kids, but they're accidentally teaching handle your emotions alone, don't need too much, be easy, be independent. And 20 years later, that child struggles with intimacy, feels suffocated by closeness, can't be vulnerable, shuts down emotionally in relationships. Not because they're broken, because they learned exactly what their environment taught them. What this means for you? If you're a parent, look at these patterns honestly. Which ones do you recognize in yourself? You don't have to be perfect, you just have to be aware. And when you notice yourself creating distance during emotional moments, choose differently. Move closer, stay present, be the safe place your child can come to with any feeling, anytime. If you're an adult with avoidant attachment, this isn't your fault. You adapted brilliantly to an environment that couldn't handle your emotional needs. But now you can start giving yourself what you didn't get. You can learn that emotional needs aren't burdensome, that vulnerability isn't weakness, that connection during distress is possible. The patterns can change. The nervous system can learn new responses, but it starts with seeing clearly what created the original pattern. If this helped you see something you've been missing, share it with a parent who needs to understand this, someone who's accidentally creating distance when they mean to create strength. And remember, children don't need perfect parents. They need present parents, parents who can stay emotionally available even when it's uncomfortable. That's what creates secure attachment. That's what breaks the cycle.